Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. As we do on this channel, you know that we talk about some transfer stories, in the last 24 hours, because currently right now many big teams in Europe are working behind the scene to sign players once the January transfer window opens. So they are making a move right now. Many of them are working behind the scene, and also there are a lot of players who will be out of contract at the end of this season. So it's quite possible we might see them getting in talks with their respective clubs. And there are a lot of transfer speculations and transfer rumor. So we have a lot to talk in this video, because right now Carlo Ancelotti's job at Real Madrid is currently at stake. Things is going to happen to his future. So we got to discuss about it in this video, and more also on West Ham, because Julian Lopetegui's future is uncertain as we are talking to you guys. More on Manchester United January transfer plan. A new manager has come in. So what is going to happen in the January transfer window for Manchester United? And more on Inter Milan Jan Bisic, this player, what is going to happen to his contract? So guys, we have a lot to talk about in this video. So guys, now subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's get started. Now let's start from Real Madrid, because right now, according to the latest report, is that Carlo Ancelotti's job at Real Madrid is at stake. Real Madrid is currently not finding it easy due to the latest result they are producing right now. Because in the El Clasico, whereby they lost to Barcelona, this thing is not something that Real Madrid currently need. Considering the investment they made in some of their top players. So Real Madrid, they are a team that usually sign top players. So you don't expect them to miss game or to lose game two times consecutively like this, and with a huge amount of goals. So things are currently not things are currently happening at Real Madrid. And what we are hearing is that Real Madrid are ready to enter January transfer window, and this is something that Real Madrid don't usually do. For the past 5 years, they don't usually sign players in the January transfer window. But right now, this thing has currently prompted them to enter the January transfer window and make sure they sign players for the players missing. The likes of Dani Carvajal. Many of their players has been sidelined due to injury, but what is currently happening is that they want to replace many of them, because Dani Carvajal, is out of the season. So Real Madrid are currently right now, going to enter market to sign players to assist the Carlo Ancelotti. But his future is that Real Madrid board still believe in him. They believe that he can still turn things around for Real Madrid. So currently right now, Real Madrid are not considering sacking the Italian tactician. They still want to keep him at the club. They believe in him. They believe that he has the maximum experience to turn things around at Real Madrid. So they are ready to support him, and bring in player when the January transfer window opens. And there are a lot of players who has been shortlisted for January transfer window. The likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold at Liverpool. But this deal is going to be hard for Real Madrid to pull on when the January transfer window open, because Liverpool, we don't want to lose him. But what is happening is that his contract will end at the end of this season, and if Liverpool did not find him a new contract, guys, Real Madrid will begin talks with him when the January transfer window opens, and possibly they will sign him. And also the likes of Castello Luqueba is also on the short list at Real Madrid for January transfer window. So right now, Real Madrid are currently going to sign players when the January transfer window. This is the latest report from Fabrizio Romano. So this one is something that to think about, because Real Madrid, they don't usually sign players. And if you want to sign players in the January transfer window, you should know that, hey, this thing should be you are going to sign. If you are going to sign a big player in the January transfer window, you should know that it's not going to come cheap. So it's something that you need to bring out money to sign top players, because many players will be reluctant to move away from their club in the January transfer window. So things is currently happening. So now let's take a look at Manchester United and see what is happening there, because right now Manchester United are planning ahead of January transfer window. They want to sign player to support the new manager who has just been hired in person of Ruben Amorim. He will take Manchester United job on 11 of November, and he will manage his first game on 24 of November against Ipswich Town. So this is what is happening. Manchester United want to support him. They want to improve his squad, and they are ready to sign player in the January transfer window. The Manchester United want to sign at least a striker and also a midfielder who can play as a number 8 role. So this is what is happening at Manchester United, and many players has been targeted. The likes of Leon Goretzka at Bayern Munich. So he's the subject of target for Manchester United as a midfielder, and also they want to sign a minimum striker who is not that too cost. They want to bring in a striker to support Rasmus Højlund, and also this guy Zexi. So Manchester United really want to sign a striker, and also more on Gyökeres. Manchester United they may be thinking that they will bring Gyökeres to the club, but this is the latest report concerning that. Take a look at what is happening at West Ham, because right now West Ham are not happy with the latest result they are getting from their games from the manager Julian Lopetegui. This man was higher in the last summer when David Moyes left the club. So right now they believe that things should change, because in the last summer West Ham invested £100 million to sign players, to bring in top players to their club, but still yet things has not changed. So this thing is not something that West Ham really need, because they plan for this season very, very, very well. They plan for it. They believe that this season should be, another revolution for them. But things is not currently working well for Julian Lopetegui, because right now West Ham are currently sitting at 14th position on the table, just 3 points, just 6 points above the relegation zone. So what is going to happen right now is that West Ham are going to review Julian Lopetegui game against Everton on Saturday. This is their objective right now. They want to review the game. If West Ham did not win that game against Everton on Saturday, then it's quite possible Julian Lopetegui's job may be at risk. So this is what is happening. They have based the review on the game on Saturday against Everton. So things is going to happen at West Ham. So many managers has now been targeted to replace, Julian Lopetegui. So in case he failed to win the game against Everton on Saturday. So now let's move to Inter Milan and see what is happening to Jan Bissek, because currently right now Fabrizio Romano has confirmed it that he is currently in talks with the club for potential, contract extension. And the latest report is that Bissek camp are now in talks. They have had a series of meetings with the club, but what is happening is that it just remains one meeting left, to finalize the deal, and Jan Bissek will now pen a contract worth 5-year contract, and his contract also, and his salary will equally rise. That's what is happening. He will start earning paying. He will start paying. The Inter Milan will start paying him a higher salary compared to what he's currently earning right now at Inter Milan. So Inter Milan believe in Jan Bissek. They want him to continue at the club. So this is what is happening concerning his contract. So very soon we might see him sign a new contract at Inter Milan. So this is the latest report concerning that. So guys, these are some of the top stories in the transfer market in the last 24 hours as we are talking to you. So guys, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. See you next time. See you in the next video. Thank you guys.